What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy M9. In this video, I'm literally going to be trying to speak from the mind and not from the conscience. So let's get right into this. Today's video, my bad, I ducked like that. That was pretty weird timing. But today's video gonna be a little different, y'all. So today, I'm gonna be smoking because it's Sunday, and Sundays are like reflect days for me. And typically what I do is I'll open up my third eye, or I'll open up like my crown or some shit like that to trigger that awareness, or I guess open my shit up. So today's video, bro, like I'm gonna be talking to y'all niggas about dopamine detox. Like I recently just got off the internet, and I was kind of telling people about how I'm about to be off the internet till damn near 2021. And I kind of left some people confused, and I left myself confused, low key, because it was a whole lot of shit that I needed to get done, but I just pretty much said fuck everybody, and I just, I guess went on with my own shit. So pretty much like what's been happening lately, y'all, like I've been doing a lot of research. Like I literally been digging into learning more about the human brain. Now, if y'all don't know, like the human brain is very underrated. Like we only have access to like 5 to 10% of that shit, maximum 10%. I don't even think we could go over that 10% threshold of using our brain. So understanding that, and understanding how this solar flare, this shit that's happening in December, which I was trying to warn y'all about, like it's gonna be so important to know the knowledge of the brain, like when this shit comes. So I've been learning like a little bit more about, like why we are the way we are as humans. Obviously, like we all have our scientists, our doctors and shit that pretty much tell us the reason why we go through certain things and the reason why we experience certain things. But the more I dug into this shit, the more I realized like a lot of the truth is I wouldn't even say it's being hidden. I just don't think it's being covered, honestly. So what is a dopamine detox, bro? Dopamine detox is pretty much like the process of detoxifying or getting rid of that chemical of dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that we experience and that we get produced from our brain. It's pretty much our reward system. Like whenever we do something good, our dopamine receptors trigger and it goes off and it makes us feel good, it makes us feel better. All that shit. It's just that's pretty much what dopamine is. It's the chemicals that fire off when our cells feel like we have done something that needs a reward, or when we do get rewarded from completing a task or just doing something. So you probably asking me like, why the fuck, like why am I doing a detox if I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing and getting rewarded and congratulated for the stuff that's deserved? That's where that shit can fuck you up at. So I know y'all pretty much know like too much of anything ain't good. Like that's pretty much, we've been shown that since probably teens. Cause as a kid, we think like, nigga, if we eat 10,000 pounds of broccoli, nigga, we gonna be strong as fuck. Like, as kids, we would think about some shit like that. So, and this is the way I roll up, y'all. Y'all can learn a little something. And I'm gonna get to why I'm smoking today too. Cause I am slowing down a lot. But, today was just a day where I had to smoke. You feel me? And it happens. Just because, matter of fact, I was about to say just because it's a bad habit don't mean you gotta stop it. But at the same time, a bad habit, why would you make yourself inefficient? That's stupid as fuck for me to even think that. But when it comes to smoking, bro, like I said, it's a spiritual tool. It's a spiritual tool. And you literally open up gates when you hit this shit. At the same time, opening up them gates, one thing we don't realize is that when we're high, that shit produces dopamine. It produces the feel good. It produces the feeling of relaxation, of completion. Because think about all of us right now that smoke bud, when we first started smoking bud, we cannot smoke bud just to smoke bud. Like, we had to do that shit when the day is ending, when we got done doing everything that we was doing for the day, you know, shit like that. And then we would get to the point where we would smoke. And understanding that when we smoke, we automatically release those dopamines by the hundreds. We automatically was getting that natural dopamine from actually being like, all right, bet I could sit down and finally smoke. And then it transferred to amplifying that shit when we get high. So that's where like these bad habits kind of form at, if y'all kind of keeping up with me. So the reason why dopamine can be bad for you, bro, is prime example, social media. Social media. Let me tell y'all niggas why I'm even getting off of social media. So it's like I started realizing that I get a lot of praise. Like, you know, for the little following that I have, a lot of people interact with me. Like, I low-key be scared, bro, because if I ever get thousands or even hundreds of thousands, I really feel like I'm not going to be able to handle it, bro, because I could barely handle the people that talk to me now. So when we on social media, it's like we could do whatever we want. It's literally our world. Social media literally made it possible for each one of us to live in a fucking virtual world that we want to live in, that literally is revolving around us. The ads are revolved around us. The people that we follow are revolved around our fucking choice, our following, our opinion, all that. If you don't like something, you could easily hide that shit or block that shit. It's literally the first time humans have had control over everything. Well, not everything, but, you know, over their fucking own social status and, you know, the shit that goes on with whatever they want to show off. Stuff like that. This is the first time that we could start finessing the truth. Let me say that. Within that, we get so much releases of dopamine every fucking day we wake up and get on social media, bro. Like, this goes down to the point where waking up and being used to seeing hundreds and hundreds of likes on your pictures can literally activate that dopamine. Obviously, we're ran off of that. Our ego is ran off of dopamine. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes we need dopamine to achieve higher goals. That shit low-key pushes us. It motivates you. Dopamine is literally that main link that's to motivation, procrastination, and I don't even know. I would just say motivation and procrastination. Like, those are the two links that's connected to dopamine that's in our brain that we're not taught or told about in school. So within understanding that a lot of motivation, literally the key to motivation comes from dopamine. Like, without dopamine, you probably just living in hell. Like, you probably every day waking up mad as fuck. And if you're waking up mad as fuck every day, bro, reevaluate your shit. It ain't even worth it, bro. Like I be telling my mama all the time, bro, like, I'd rather hustle. Like, I'd rather get this shit out the mud. I'd rather do this shit my way, because me stressing physically, mentally, and spiritually in a fucking factory or any other 9-to-5 area is not worth that little bit of money that they gonna give me, bro, to survive. I might as well just go out and find this shit on my own. Like, I'm making 100, shit, not even me. Y'all niggas making $100 and something a fucking day at these jobs, bro. Like, and y'all literally have to be there every day, mandated. No excuses. Them niggas could talk to y'all however they want to talk to y'all, because they know y'all niggas need the jobs. Y'all literally make it be known that y'all need these niggas when y'all be applying and begging and shit and letting them motherfuckers run over you. Ask about me. Any job I done been at, I done been fired, because I don't go. Like, and me not going and understanding that they not gonna go at the end of the day neither, because it's they shit. It's like, we just gonna butt heads, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna ever show that I need a nigga, and I ain't gonna ever show that, you feel me, that I'm gonna be a slave for shit, period. So, back to dopamine. It's like, y'all gotta understand that too much of dopamine can make you unmotivated to do the regular shit that you used to like to do. Let's come up with two comparisons. Let's come up with some sports shit so niggas y'all could be there. Let's say like I was a hooper, right? And you feel me? Every single day in high school, I'm grinding. I'm getting the love from the high schoolers, my friends that surround me, loving me, the staff. You feel me? Just everybody likes me. I'm damn near one of the best players on the basketball team. Colleges is hitting me up. People was recording me all the time. All that shit's going straight to my ego, straight to my dopamine. There's no way you can reject love or even reject motherfuckers that worship you. So it's like seeing when motherfuckers worship you and love on you, it literally makes you feel so fucking good, and y'all niggas don't even understand the chemical reaction that happens when that happens. And that's dopamine. Look it up. So dopamine detoxing is literally the state of eliminating, my bad for all of this. What is going on? So literally, forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Shit come off the top of my head. I don't know. But I'm about to wrap this video up soon though, because I'm about to start this little shit up. Y'all understand? Like I said, it's a Sunday. I already meditated earlier. Did all the things I had to do. A lot of shit been happening this month and these past couple of weeks. And I honestly know that, this is my test. Like, obviously, I should be able to surpass these things without smoking. Because honestly, smoking low-key be giving me that motivation sometimes to even do shit. And motherfuckers that's like that, don't feel bad, bro. Because that's literally, it's just our dopamine receptors, bruh. Like, think about when you don't smoke for a week or for 2 weeks and you go cold turkey. And then after cold turkey, you don't even give a fuck no more. That's because you resetted your dopamine receptors. Your dopamine not even used to keeping up with that threshold of dopamine intake that it used to when you were smoking. So now that it got reused to that lower threshold that you get when you're sober, you just don't need it anymore, and that's how you beat this shit. That's dopamine detoxing. We do it all the time. And I honestly think, bro, like the word dope came from dopamine. Literally, it don't. They both connected right to the root of the words. Like that's either a prefix or a suffix. Like it gotta be. So, matter of fact, it's a fucking prefix. Dopamine, dope. Do the research. I'm about to get to this. That's all I really had to get off my mind was just talking about dopamine, because that's really been up here a lot lately. Like I've been studying the brain, studying the connection to the sun and our pineals, all of that. I'm digging into that, and I'm here to show y'all. I'm here to teach y'all. I'm here to break this shit down in any way that y'all understand it. But this is Lonnie, or M9. I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all niggas take care of yourselves.